Hello, everyone, all you beautiful people in this world. I'm Victoria, and welcome to this video, how to heal and balance your divine feminine energy, the divine feminine within you, so you can help heal and balance the divine feminine energy in the whole world. And yeah, this kind of topic has been coming up a lot, and I finally thought it's time. It's time to make this a thing, make a pick a card reading, help people. But I decided to split them up, split up Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. So today you're watching the Divine Feminine video, but next week, if you're watching this as it comes out, of course, I'm going to be putting out how to heal and balance the divine masculine within you, because both are very, very important. If you are out of balance with them, it will be very noticeable. It's best to be harmonious when it comes to those. So yeah, today we have the Divine Feminine video. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy it. Anyway, we have 3 groups here and I have crystals for them. So group number 1 is this dragon egg. It's a beautiful stone. Group number 2 is this heart-shaped agate. And group number 3 has this Shiva Lingam. An amazing stone. Anyway, just take your time, see which one draws you in the most, and then move on to your part of the reading. And honestly, you could be drawn to all of them. You could feel like you want to watch all of them. Whichever one you feel drawn to, definitely go and check out. There will be some kind of message there for you. And yeah, I'll give you some time and then I'll move on to group 1. Hello, group 1. So you guys picked the dragon's egg. And while I was revealing your tarot cards, I wanted to talk to you and tell you that even before I drew the cards, I took some time, obviously meditating, and I really felt called to share with you that what you're gonna hear now in this reading is not the only thing you can do. I feel like something that's very important when it comes to balancing our divine feminine energy is just being able to relax, to just sit in meditation, to just lay there or sit and just be. We don't have to do anything. We don't have to, chase anything. Everything will come to us. That's very divine feminine. Being, not doing. So if you feel called to at some point, definitely take some time, relax, just sit in silence or with music, putting some very good high vibrational music, maybe 432 hertz music in particular could be very helpful. And just being, just letting yourself be, and even telling yourself, setting the intention, I will heal and balance the divine feminine within me now. So yeah, using crystals too. Maybe if you ever come across a dragon's egg and you feel like, oh, I want one too. It's a cool stone. But yeah, or all kinds of crystals, just working with that, I feel like that was really coming through strongly. Anyway, your personal cards here. You got the 5 of Swords, 9 of Cups, Sun, Temperance, and Fool. 3 major arcana cards coming through here. I feel like this is a very major, it's going to be a big change for you, moving into more of a balanced divine feminine. And it's also, I feel like, a major part of your journey. It's definitely something you're meant to do in this life. And I mean, that's why we're all here, isn't it? To start healing the divine feminine and to balance it with the divine masculine, because the divine masculine has been predominant on this planet, and it has not even been in a very It's been in a very toxic form, let's say that. But yeah, I really can see that you're not very far off. Like I said, it's a major change, but also you don't have to do much to get there. I think part of it is just letting go of things from the past, letting go of some particular people for some of you might be important, and letting go of your worries, letting go of these over emotions, I guess, like being over emotional. I feel like it's possible that some of you, um, maybe sometimes your divine feminine energy is overactive if you're too emotional sometimes, and definitely out of balance, either too low or too high at times. So letting go of all of that, letting go of the past, and just enjoying what you have, being happy. It's kind of a, I feel like it's not it's not that helpful what I'm gonna say now, but it's about realizing what you have and being happy about it. And it's such a simple thing, but um, you know, a lot of times we don't do it, even though it's so simple. Just taking time to appreciate what we have, to have gratitude. Like, I know a lot of people like to write down things that they're grateful for. Every single day, some people do that. Journal, write down what you're grateful for. I personally don't do that. I'm not the biggest journaler though. But I like thinking about it and telling people if I'm grateful for them being in my life, which can be very good. It's express your gratitude towards people, and I guess express your gratitude towards things and just events in life in some sort of way, and finding some kind of balance and letting go of worries. I think that's a big thing for you guys. What's holding you back is fear and worries about what might happen and about what has happened already. I feel like you just need to let go and, in a way, free yourself and free your soul, because it just feels like you're really, really tied down to. I feel like part of it is that you're really tied down to your current life and your current body, and that's kind of holding you back from expressing more of that divine feminine and balancing it. That you're so stuck in your life, your accomplishments, what has happened to you, what people did to you, not processing your emotions correctly as well. Once you start bringing things into balance, and how you're really going to balance it is by being, having that gratitude, being happy, just smiling. Just smile, even if you don't feel like smiling. That's going to tell your brain, okay, this person is happy, and then you're just magically going to become happier. Obviously it works better when you're in a neutral state. If you're really sad, I don't know if it will help. But yeah, try to balance things. If you're doing too much, if you're thinking too much, it's time to kind of stop that. It's time to relax. It's time to let go of things, let go of thoughts sometimes. Like I said, just sit there or lay there and try not to think. Try to, even if thoughts come in, see them as clouds passing by. And let yourself feel your own energy, feel your body's energy. I don't know. That's really coming through for me right now. So let's see the oracle cards as well. Come to me, attracting like a rose, receive abundance desires. That's really interesting. I feel like I said, I feel like part of what's tying you down is your just view of yourself and thinking that you're this human and your accomplishments is all that you are, which is not true. You are an amazing human being, just light, stream of consciousness, just energy. You're so much more than you think you are. And you have so much more within you than you think you have. So recognizing that and knowing, being more patient as well. Realizing that you don't need to constantly be doing something to receive. Like I said, the divine feminine, it it doesn't do, it just is. And whatever needs to come to it, comes to it. It just attracts things. So things come when they're supposed to come. And that's how it's going to happen for you too. So you need to realize that and recognize that and tell yourself, of course, also that you will accept what is coming. Because sometimes things come, but people, I don't know, reject them. Even though they're the things that either they've been wanting or needing. An interesting card to come through next. Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right, choose peace, and mother healing is possible. So since mother healing is here, maybe part of it is your relationship with your mother that was somehow strained, and if you manage to heal it, it will help you too. And what's really important with this card is letting go of the need to be right. When you talk to someone, you can have different opinions. You don't have to convince them of anything. You can just talk, share. You don't have to be right. They don't have to be right. There's no need to fight. There's no need to prove yourself as something, because you are already good enough. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to explain yourself. If you're explaining too much, that needs to stop too. Don't over-explain. People will understand. If they don't understand, then they're not the right people, or you're not telling the right thing to the right person, I guess. But yeah, peace. Find love and peace, not just for others, but for yourself too, and within yourself. Divine potential. Fulfill your destiny and be all you can be. Like I said, I feel like this is part of, the reason you're here right now. To do this. To heal and balance the divine feminine within you. To become more divine feminine. A very balanced one. Not, overly emotional and overly, relaxed, I guess. That's a thing too. But balanced with both of them. So it's going to be really important for you, since you're getting this balance card, to watch the other video too that's going to be coming out for the divine masculine, so you can find a way to balance them together, because they're probably both, very much up and down. And yeah, fulfill your destiny. Be yourself. Realize who you really are, what's really within you, and how amazing that is. How amazing this power within you is. Like I said, feeling yourself and feeling the energy that you yourself emit, the energy that your body emits, quieting your mind and feeling that, getting to know yourself, treating your body well too, making sure that you're not abusing your body. That's really important. Again, with balance. Have balance within yourself. And this card is Shower of Blessings. Open yourself to receive and pay it forward. Yes, you will receive. You can receive even now. You just need to be open to it, because a lot of times people complain, oh, I don't have enough money. I'm not getting enough. Why not? And then if some money comes in, they feel bad. They either feel bad and they don't want to take it, or, there's also the people that instantly go and spend it, which neither of those are good. But I'm guessing maybe you guys are more towards the first one. And yeah, once you start receiving. I am sure that you guys are going to start giving. And it's not about giving what you received away, but giving what you can give, what your mission is to give. Like some people give knowledge, others give love, others give good energy, so on and so forth. You need to find what it is that you are good at giving or are supposed to be giving. So we have here the Empress and the Knight of Swords. Swords, that's the Knight of Wands, not swords. Where did I see swords? Yeah, with the Empress. So I feel like just seeing yourself as, a goddess. And even if you're a guy, seeing yourself as a goddess, think about it. What would I be like if I was a goddess? And realizing that power within you, it's just so, I don't know, I feel like you're so amazing and you don't recognize that. And you have so much. Interesting that the 9 of Cups came out with the Empress. I feel like you have so much. You're so abundant. You have so much love within you. And if you don't have people who love you around you, you're able to attract them. You just, you probably aren't because of past trauma and so on. But know that you have the power to attract all of the people who love you just as much as you love them. And the same goes for everything else. You probably have more than enough of everything, but you can also attract more. So part of it is releasing this trauma. By releasing the trauma, you'll be able to attract even more. And you'll see yourself like you're just going to start growing, being happier, more balanced, growing, just having a different outlook. And interesting that the Knight of Wands came through. I really feel like you're being told to not rush into things right now, not rush things, not constantly be in action and doing things. Maybe you're someone who has, who knows, a lot of fire signs in their natal chart, and that can make you more passionate and feel like you constantly need to be doing something, but you don't. You can just be yourself and things will come to you. It's like this knight is going to her so that he can serve her. And she called him in. She called the knight in because she needed him. So you need to call in what you want and what you need. That's really coming through right now. You can. You have the power to do that. And the last card I have for you is I believe. Believe in your abilities to accomplish great things. Move forward in the profound way needed for your future work. I mean, I've been saying it this whole reading. You have the ability to attract everything that you need, everything that you want. So just believe in yourself. Have faith, and especially in yourself, recognize how much power you have in you. If you feel like, oh, but I'm not good enough, or why would that happen to me? That's part of the reason why it's not happening. So working on this mindset, letting go of all that, shedding that skin, the old, and going into the new, on a new adventure, I just see so many good things coming to you if you're able to do this. So yeah, group number 1, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, let me know in the comments what you thought. And you should tell me in the comments, I believe in myself. You should write that so that it can, you can affirm to yourself, even by writing it, I believe in myself. So yeah, if you're interested in a personal reading, details about how you can contact me are down below. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. Bye! Hello, group 2. Here is your crystal that you picked. Funny enough, this heart crystal was a gift to me from my boyfriend. So a gift from love. Let's see what you're gonna get. Maybe there's something about gifts in your reading too. And while I'm putting your cards up here, I just wanted to say that I think for all the groups, this is relevant, very relevant. Part of how we can heal and balance our divine feminine energies within us is by just allowing ourselves to be and not constantly do. And I can see actually with your cards that that's already a message for you. I feel like, yeah, it's going to be really important for you to not constantly rush things, to just find time to relax, find time to listen to some nice and relaxing music, and feel yourself, feel your body, feel your own energy, acquaint yourself with that. I think that's really important for you. Anyway, let's jump into this. You got the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, 5 of Cups, 8 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and 4 of Cups. I feel like you guys are scared of not doing things because then you might end up poor and sad. I do wonder if some of you are even in this situation where you know, your lifestyle, it's stressing you out in a way. And just like this cat, maybe you have some moments where you just need to go and get a drink at the bar, and you know, sometimes maybe you can have a few too many drinks. And yeah, I don't think that's helping you. I don't think that's helping your body, your love towards your body. Our bodies, you know, they know if we love them or not. And even whatever we put into them is really important. Like people say, our bodies are our temples. That's how we should treat them. We should treat them with respect, clean them, put good things into them. And a lot of people don't do that. And it's because that's just how society is right now. That's what's normal. Like, it's normal to go out and drink alcohol, but it's not normal to eat only plants. Oh, that's weird, isn't it? Yeah, and it's normal to be constantly doing something, to be constantly working, for women to be feel like they need to be independent and do things on their own, like, you know, girl boss and that kind of energy where, I don't know, women are also there to be nurturers. Whether you have a kid or not and you're a woman, doesn't matter. You're still there to nurture. Maybe it's not a child, maybe it's a pet, maybe it's the people around you. You're still there to care for others. And you probably don't even have time to care for yourself. And same thing goes if you're, you know, not female. You don't have to be. Obviously, everyone has this divine feminine energy within them, and, you know, even men need to slow down. Everyone benefits from that. But yeah, everyone right now is scared, especially you guys as a group. I really feel like, you know, you guys are scared of what's gonna happen. You like it when things happen in your life, when you make stuff happen, when things come to you, when, you know, you're not in this kind of situation. Although maybe at some point you felt like this, and that's why you don't want to be there anymore. But I really feel like slowing down, you'd really benefit from it. Of course, follow your passions and do what you feel you should do, but try to realize and recognize which one is a passion and what is coming from fear. Are you running on fear or are you running on passion? And sometimes maybe fear can start feeling even like like it's fashion, I was gonna say passion. Yeah, it's fashionable right now for people to be scared, so scared that they are constantly working and doing things and making fools of themselves. And then, they're not happy, so they have to do something to feel better. And a lot of times that can be alcohol or other addictions. It can be a food addiction, eating too many sweets, eating too much junk food or bad food. Everyone has different addictions, but that is really what comes through from being unhappy, from being unbalanced. And, don't blame yourself for being like this. Most people are like this nowadays because that's how, it's not even the parents raising us, it's society that's raised us to be like this. And obviously our parents maybe were like that, so we look at them and think, oh, okay, I need to be doing that too. I need to be independent and I need to be doing things on my own and, do all of this stuff and constantly be on the go, constantly be somewhere doing something. If I'm not, then I'm doing something wrong and I'm gonna be poor and I'm not gonna be happy. Or maybe part of it is being scared to be by yourself as well. Maybe you guys sometimes avoid doing meditations and trying to clear your mind because things keep coming up and you don't like confronting them. Just a thought. But what I want to tell you is that, at the end, we get this Four of Cups card where what you feel like is missing will come. What you need to do, exactly like here, is sit or lay down in bed. Have some time like this where you can do this and just be. And then things are just going to start coming. You don't have to constantly be in some kind of action so that things come to you. Sometimes, maybe you've experienced it too. By doing nothing, things just start happening. Anyway, let's check out the oracle cards as well. So we have the Rose Garden, innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself. Yes, you need to be gentle with yourself. You need to forgive yourself for the way that you've been. Because like I said before, I was feeling like this energy of, oh, I feel bad that I've been doing this. Don't, blame yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive others for making you like this, or, forgive the world, everything. There's no need to hold grudges about this. And again, with the treating your body right, I think that's really important for you guys to understand that whatever you put into your body, really, that's what you become. So it's really important to recognize that and remember that. Have the Great Mother, surrender to the mystery and fall into her arms, exactly like I was saying. I know it's scary. I know it can be really, 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 really scary, especially when you are overly masculine, which I feel like you guys probably are, with your energy. You probably feel like, I need to control everything. Everything needs to be, set. I can't go out there and do nothing. Do you know what will happen to my family, to everything? Everything is gonna crumble down, but no, it won't. Just trust and believe. This is why you picked this group, because you need to hear this right now. You need to trust and believe that you can surrender, that you don't have to control everything. Things will just come. So the more you allow yourself to believe that, the more things can actually start coming. And we have here Earthed. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Interesting card to come through. I wonder... I'm relating to you guys a lot. I also was this. I was this. Exactly this. And at one point, it just got too much. My body couldn't handle it anymore. And I think, you know, it's part of it is not even fully understanding this planet, because we're not of this planet. We're not from here originally. Who knows where we've lived, you know? Maybe some of you guys have never maybe this is your first time living on Earth. It's possible. And I feel like now we've been taught a certain way that things work. So probably we came in when we're young, not understanding why things work like they do. And then we got taught that they work like this, and we were like, oh, okay, I guess I have to believe this now. I guess this is how things are. And now we have to relearn everything, because actually what we were taught and told, what society showed us is all lies. It's all lies. And it's our time to relearn how to really be human, how to ground ourselves, how to be balanced. Grounding yourself and you guys going out into nature will help you a lot. It will help you realize a lot of things. Realize that, you know, it's not all about doing. It's not all about what you've achieved. And it's not all about how much better you are than someone else. This is not a competition. And interesting, refreshing oasis. Nurture yourself and gather your strength. Yes, allowing yourself to relax. Just be going out into nature somewhere just to sit or lay and watch the birds, watch the sky. Not thinking about your life and things that you're worried about, because those worries don't matter. It actually doesn't matter. When you think about it, nothing matters. Especially, well, some things probably matter, but definitely not what we're worried about. We're always worried about the wrong things. That's what humans these days are like. And the other tarot cards that I got through here are, the Page of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. So adapting a new mentality, a new way of thinking, kind of starting from the beginning again. Like I said, it's time to relearn things. Relearn what it's like actually to be a human, how to actually live as a human, not what we've been taught. And starting to apply some of that. And I can see that there's going to be a lot of conflicts, not just with other people about this, but in your head most likely there's going to be conflicts like, oh, but I think this, but I shouldn't think that. And, you know, it's not going to be super easy, especially at the start, but you guys can do it because you have this divine feminine within you. You already have it. You just need to heal it and balance it. And I can see you just attracting so much, attracting people, things, just you're magical. Once you heal and balance this energy within you, you'll see how you'll start attracting a lot more than you did before when you were constantly doing things. Also, trying not to fight with people about anything, and especially not about beliefs. You're not here to fight with people over things, over beliefs or anything. You're here to just be yourself, be happy, talk with people, share things, not fight with them, just share and see everyone's experiences, learn. I don't know, just imagine someone that's really like bright, and when every time you see them, you smile and you love talking to them. That's the kind of person you are, or that's inside you, and that you can be, and probably will be if you are able to do this, which I'm sure you will, by the way. That's the kind of person you will be. And believe that you can be that. And do drop fairy. Be open to loving yourself, for you're worthy of that love. Yeah, love yourself, show yourself love as well. Like I was saying, care for your body. So important. Put the right things into your body. Look into things. What is actually, good? What is actually not? What's propaganda and what's not? And follow what your body wants as well. You can kind of tell, like, do you want this body? Do you not? You can do this exercise where you grab something and then you ask, is this good for me? And if you go forward, it's a yes. If you go backward, it's a no. And like that, you can make a lot of decisions. Like, pick up some junk food, probably a no. Pick up a banana, most likely a yes. Anyway, show yourself some love, guys. I love you, but you need to love yourselves first and foremost. Give yourself the gift of love, and then other people will show you love too. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please let me know in the comments, and also drop a comment with telling yourself I love myself and I will show myself love, so that you can affirm that. Anyway, if you're interested in a personal reading, details about how you can do that are down below. And I hope you have a great day. Bye! Hello, group 3. Here is your Shivalingam. Beautiful crystal. Very powerful crystal as well. And while I'm revealing your cards, I want to tell you and, talk to you. Like, before I drew these cards, I took some time to meditate and clear my mind. Just sit there, just lay there and listen to some nice calming music. So I felt drawn to say that that's a really important step, a really important part of the healing and the balancing of the divine feminine. So that's something that you can do. And I urge you to try to do at least once a week, just laying or sitting there with some music on or not, and just being there, feeling your own energy, maybe getting some crystals, working with those too. That would be, very nice, I'm sure. Anyway, let's get into your personal reading. So, we have the Six of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the World, Queen of Wands, and Three of Pentacles. For a second there, I was wondering, is it 3? I kept looking at it. Yeah, what an interesting one. And interesting that you also got the Queen of Wands. She came out in group number 2 as well. So if you felt drawn to that reading, you might want to also check it out too if you haven't. Yeah, I feel like you're already on your way to doing all of this, but I don't know, I get this feeling that you're like, okay, what do I do? There's so many things I could do. I don't really know what to start with, so I don't know if I should start. Or like, you're feeling like, oh, there's so much that I need to do to heal this and balance this. Like, seems like so much effort. And maybe that's how your life is too, that you have so much work constantly. You have work, you have, taking care of your place, taking care of yourself, taking care of maybe kids or just people around you. And do you even have time to go out with friends? I mean, some people don't. Some people just don't have time to even see their friends. And maybe you're one of those people that has very little free time. And I feel like allowing yourself to free up some of that time to complete, allow some of those things to be, in the past, completed. Or somehow find a way to do them with other people. Like here, like cooking with someone. Enjoying your time getting help or helping someone cook, make a beautiful, delicious meal together, and then have it together. beats having to do that by yourself, doesn't it? And trying to be more social as well. I feel like that's really important for you. Allowing others to help you. Maybe you're the type of person that doesn't really like getting help from others. And again, that needs to end here. The world is coming through because I feel like something needs to end. It's the end of a cycle for you, also, I think. It's your time to be more of a social person, especially if you haven't in the past. If you feel like more of an introvert, I think now is your time that you'll start changing a lot, and you'll just be able to attract a lot of people and things to you because of your magnetic energy. And the Six of Swords, still quite interesting. I really feel like a lot of it is allowing yourself to rely on others and not trying to constantly be independent, and allowing yourself to kind of surrender to the universe, to the, to the creator, to source, so that it leads you to where you need to be. Not feeling like you have to do everything on your own, by yourself. You have to figure everything out. You don't. I'm really curious about the oracle cards, or I would like them to come out as well so they can help me interpret your message. Release the petals, transformation, death and rebirth, shedding, all change. So like I was saying, I feel like the world is coming through here because this is an end of a cycle. It's a shift. Something is ending. The world doesn't just mean an ending, but I was strongly feeling like that's why it came out here. So a big change needs to come for you, and will come. I don't think it just needs to. I think it will, for sure. And you need to allow yourself to transform. I feel like you already want that. You already want this transformation. Maybe that's why you're even watching this video. At least your subconscious knows, your soul wants this change to come, to happen, wants you to start doing things with others, wants you to start relying on others, to start taking more time to yourself. Higher learning. You've learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. Yeah, you've done enough. There's been enough doing for you guys. It's time to kind of relax and, contemplate the past, but also leave it in the past. Sometimes you have to learn from it, yes, but you can still leave it in the past. And you need to start inner growth, a lot of inner growth. But I don't feel like it's by experiencing it. It's more like learning from a higher place. I don't know. Let's see the other cards. So, Dharma unfolding. Remember that you're on a path. Take one step at a time. Don't rush things. That's very divine masculine, rushing things, thinking that, you need to do everything. Everything needs to be done ASAP. And, that's just not how things are. That's not, how things work. So you need to relax and know that whatever you need will come at the right time. Whatever you want will also come. And don't be scared. Cocoon of white light, rest in perfect love, and understand oneness. Yeah, I was trying to explain that before with this card. That I just feel like it's meditation. A lot of learning through meditation. You might not realize that you're learning when you're meditating, but it will just start coming. It feels like it will download into your body while you're in meditation, while you've quieted your mind, or in some kind of state, like an alpha brainwave state. But later on, you'll start realizing, oh, I suddenly know this. How do I know that? I don't know. It just came out. I just suddenly understand this. and you'll see how much you'll start to change, like what you want to do. Even right now, let's say tonight, if it's not night already, you are drawn to just watching TV. After all this, you're gonna be drawn to doing something completely different, because it's a new cycle for you. It's like a new you that's more interested in uplifting and upleveling your consciousness right now and learning. And we have here Cosmic Ruby. Be a peace ambassador and practice cosmic mastery. That's an interesting one. Not fighting and arguing with people and being the peacemaker in situations. I think that's part of your role, and that's part of how you'll help yourself balance your divine feminine energy as well, because the divine feminine is a nurturing energy. It's not about conflict. There's no conflict there. It realizes that there's duality. I mean, duality itself, there's feminine and masculine. That's duality in itself. But when they come together, they make, the perfect blend. So realizing and loving everyone and everything for what they are. Also, I'm being told to say that realizing that everything is conscious and everything is made out of this energy. Everything is made out of energy that, the molecules, the atoms, they vibrate. Things vibrate. They're all in motion. We're all in motion constantly, technically. And just realizing that everything is sentient and conscious in a way. A rock is sentient. These crystals, they're sentient. You can connect with them and appreciate them more like this. Appreciate everything you have more because you know this. And be able to create more peace because you know this. Because you know that we're all the same. Ultimately, we come from the same place, understanding oneness. Ultimately, we come from the same place, so there's no need to fight. Even if we're different, there's a reason for that. I came here into this body because I wanted to experience what it's like to be Victoria. You wanted to experience whatever it's like to be you. Everyone wanted to experience what they are. And no matter how low or high vibrational that life is, it doesn't matter. It's understanding that and letting it be, not being in conflict with it, with yourself or with others. Felt like that needed to come through. Someone needed to hear it. And we have the Page of, I was gonna say wands, Page of Cups here, and the Magician. The Magician kind of feels like a Page of Wands. But yeah, I feel like diving deeper into emotions, into spirituality, that will definitely help you heal and balance your divine feminine. I think that's part of what you're supposed to be doing overall. And your divine feminine energy will just naturally balance itself out while you're learning all of this, while you're doing spiritual practices. Again, doing spiritual practices, trying to manifest things. I think you are, like I said, very magnetic. Getting both the Queen of Wands and the Magician together, you're just a full-on magician. There's so many things you can do, and just having your own rituals, looking into things, maybe trying to connect with a certain type of energy, or learning the ways of your ancestors. All of this will help you connect more, learn more, and balance. It's just very beautiful. Your guys' group is amazing. So, summer dreams. Embrace the guiding light that you are and move forward in the knowledge of the powerful person within you. Yeah, like I've been saying, you're powerful, you're magnetic. You need to realize that and start working on that. Start leveling up, literally leveling up your powers. Take it like a character in a game, movie, whatever, book. You can level up, become better. Just work on your skills and research what you feel drawn to. Take your time with things, don't rush, and trust that this is how things are supposed to go for you. This is how your life will be, and that you will be able to manifest everything that you need. And yeah, group number 3, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this video. I'd love to hear from you, and if you have any suggestions for future videos, please let me know as well. And yeah, I'm sending you lots of love, group number 3. I feel so much love for you. I don't know. So much love. And if you're interested in the personal reading, details about how you can contact me are down below. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. Bye!